all you're going to do is going to create enemies, new enemies on the backbenches, and you can invite people in like Rayner who want your job. There was rumours that he was going to get rid of her. You know when she cried at PMQs, and he does a U-turn and goes, "Oh no, love her. Yeah, she's here."
Starmer.
There's going to be a leadership challenge. JJ, I've got a big exclusive for you. You're not going to believe this.
Oh my goodness, that is shocking. Welcome to today's Daily Expresso. I'm JJ Anisiobi. Jimmy Mack, what's going on?
Well, a lot, mate. There's rumours of a reshuffle in Westminster coming.
Oi.
Last-ditch attempt by Starmer to try and save himself. Bit desperate. He's planning to get rid of sort of two of his biggest people in cabinet. Can you guess who?
So you think Starmer's going to get rid of two people?
Yeah.
Only two? What kind of reshuffle is that?
Two big dogs.
David Lammy?
No.
Oh.
I mean, somehow he's staying around.
How's he? Just, he'll be moved to another side gig somewhere. Somewhere he can't do much damage. Wes Streeting.
Yes, he's one of the two.
You should punish Wes Streeting.
Yes.
For trying to take over.
Well, he had that whole period, where he was like, "I'm going to take over now."
Yeah.
Challenging him, sort of saying, "You're briefing against me. I'm coming after you."
Yeah.
Basically, sort of like one of those like traveller call-outs. Kind of like, I'm coming for you, lads. And then he backed down.
Okay, so Wes Streeting definitely we hear, we gather. Second one, I don't know.
Really close to him, next door.
Rachel Reeves.
Yeah, Rachel Reeves is the second one rumoured to be on the chopping block. Obviously, because these May elections are coming up, it's going to do terribly.
Yeah.
They're going to get decimated. You've seen Unite the Union's secretary, Sharon Graham, isn't it? She was on Sky sort of saying, he probably needs to go. We need to change the leadership, especially if these May local elections go bad. So rumours around Westminster is that, again, very, very last-ditch, desperate attempt to save his premiership. He's going to just try and do a reshuffle.
Okay. But let's look at the ramifications of this.
Yeah.
If you get to Wes Streeting, that's kind of fine. No, I think Wes Streeting's a competent politician, but he's not going to do any damage really. He might then start speaking out more boldly against the Prime Minister, but that's fine. Rachel Reeves, surely I think that's a mistake because he's stuck by her for so long now, and people were saying, "Hey, just get rid of her," and we think he wouldn't have gotten rid of her before because. Then people would have said, well, you were saying to us to do these stupid things. You've got to go as well now. If you get rid of Rachel Reeves now, surely I would be saying, well, you should have done that 6 months ago, mate.
There's a reset and there's that, right? It's like she was the plank of their whole policy agenda.
Yeah.
So your Chancellor. He stuck by her. There was rumours that he was going to get rid of her. You know when she cried at PMQs?
Yeah.
Around that time.
That was heartbreaking.
Yeah. There were a lot of rumours at the time that he was going to get rid of her, and he sort of was publicly not backing her at the time. Then she turned up to PMQs in tears, and he does a U-turn and goes, "Oh no, love her. Yeah, she's here to the end of time." But no, he's U-turned again, and apparently he's like, considering getting rid of her.
So is he considering getting rid of her out of the cabinet altogether, or moving her to a more cushy job?
Altogether, right? Because you can't get demoted from Chancellor, right?
Yeah.
That's really embarrassing. You're not going to want to stick around. You're going to be like, "Nah, I'm all right, mate. Thank you."
Okay.
But apparently, looking to get Angela Rayner back in the cabinet.
Angela Rayner, who had to resign from cabinet because...
Well, once her tax affairs are sorted and out of the way, apparently she's looking for a comeback, and he's keen on the idea to get the left of the party back on side.
But he's just getting rid of Wes Streeting because he's got leadership ambitions. And now he's going to bring back Angela Rayner, who we know clearly has strong leadership ambitions.
I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about these rumours of a reshuffle because, like you say, surely it's the stupidest idea going, right? It's not going to save you. All you're going to do is going to create enemies, new enemies on the backbenches, and you can invite people in like Rayner who want your job.
Yeah.
And she's going to take the job.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But apparently, that's the thinking. Get Rayner back in. And this Louise Haig, the one that had to resign.
Yes.
Again, what was it?
What did she do?
Something about a phone, right? Not handing back a stolen phone or something in time.
Correct.
Or quickly enough.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything that wrong.
He's going to bring her back in as well. What about Andy Burnham? Now, I know, listen, call me crazy. I know he's not an MP. I know that. I know that much. But you can you can bring people into the cabinet who aren't MPs. That is still possible. And that's what Nigel Farage wants to do, actually.
Yes.
And I back that. I don't think we should be having a cabinet full of career politicians.
No.
I think it should be the best people in the world at that job. Business secretary should be Sir Dyson, Lord Dyson, should be him. The guy who invented the Dyson vacuum.
Yeah, I know.
You looked blank when I said Lord Dyson.
No, I know what a Dyson Hoover is. Yeah. I was more of a Henry Hoover family, but
right.
Right.
That's who we should be getting into cabinet. The world's greatest, the best and smartest brains from Britain, and we've got lots of them. We should be utilising that massively instead of, this person got voted in as MP in Enfield. So and I like them.
So they must be Chancellor.
Yeah, they must be. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it is mad. I mean, he'd be a good shout because Manchester's looking better. I mean, as a city, sorry, there's a bit of fluff there.
Sorry, I think it was one of my wife's hairs was stuck to my chin.
Right, let's start again. Yeah, I mean, Andy Burnham's a good idea.
I think so.
Andy Burnham is a good idea. Manchester's looking a lot better.
Yeah,
Nightlife is better.
Apart from Piccadilly Gardens.
Piccadilly Gardens.
Go around there.
Yeah, skip that. Leicester Square's just as bad, if not worse, right? So,
yeah.
Manchester's looking good. Salford City's, bringing a lot of investment into the city.
Yeah.
He's quite charismatic, kind of.
And again,
certainly better than Starmer.
Keep your enemies close.
Yeah.
If he's got Burnham and Rayner under his control a bit more, eyes on them all the time, that's better than having them plotting in the background.
There's a very slim chance that he survives if there's a clear succession plan. If it's clear that there's someone next to him who's just going to take over when they lose the 2029 general election and maybe turn them around for 2034, right?
Yes.
Be the one after that. That might be, maybe slim chance he stays on, but to be honest, I can't see it. I don't think any massive reshuffle or there's going to be a leadership challenge, right?
Yeah.
After May,
After
and
May,
that's it.
I would certainly
He's gone.
think so.
Yeah.
What about Liz Kendall? Because I think she's quietly a star in the Labour Party, and I think she could be a decent leader.
Do you see what she got when she lost for leadership? It's something like 1%.
Yeah, but she just needs some better advisors, some more publicity.
She's too right wing and sensible for the Labour Party membership. Yeah, they don't want to know.
Yeah.
They don't want to have her. So yeah, basically, sort of at the mercy of your Angela Rayner's.
The left have really taken complete control of that party now, and
completely,
Starmer is indebted to them. Yeah.
Well, he tried to appeal to them, right? He was sort of like, Corbyn was a good guy, but things didn't work out, and then he gets in, he kicks him out of the party.
Yeah.
And now it looks like he's trying to sort of get the left back in. I mean, there's going to be a leadership challenge, and the field of candidates doesn't look good.
Well, what about my favourite Labour MP, Shabana Mahmood?
Well,
Again, I think she's probably more centrist / lean to the right. She's sensible.
Yeah.
She says the right things. She wants to do the right things, which makes her completely the wrong person for the Labour Party.
Completely. Yeah. I mean, again, they won't go for her because she's actually done something about migration stats. They've gone down, so they're going to be like, she's terrible.
Yeah.
They're going to hate that if anything it stands against her. I mean, so your field is Angela Rayner, Shabana Mahmood, go on, who else? David Lammy probably stick his hat in the ring.
Listen,
God forbid.
Ed
Miliband.
Lammy's not doing anything. Miliband, unfortunately, I think he'll be popular with the Labour base. But if they want to win, if they want to win the next election, Labour aren't going to win the next election. No. I know it's a long time off, but Labour aren't going to win the next election. But Miliband is not popular in the country because his net zero madness is making all of us poorer. Like I don't want to quote Trump, but drill, baby, drill.
Yeah.
And even if drilling today doesn't bring our bills down for another 10 years, I'd rather that. Build more nuclear power plants. It's not going to make us better off immediately, but in the long run, it's absolutely going to make us better off for energy.
Completely. But instead, today there was a story. He's basically stuck this solar panel in the middle of like Lincolnshire,
it's
and all the locals, hate it. Compared it to Chernobyl, probably a bit far. Not sure I'd go that far. But that's kind of he's on that kind of wavelength. The public is on the other wavelength, and but he could be in for a good shot for leader. And then you sort of your West Streetings, your Burnhams.
With Miliband,
but I've got a good exclusive for you actually.
Before you jump into this exclusive, please let me just rant about Miliband.
Okay, go on. Yeah, go on.
With all of his energy saving and net zero-ness, what I'd like for him to do actually is spend not even a year, just spend 6 months living on a council estate, living on £32,000 a year, trying to pay for your bills whilst trying to take your 3 kids to normal school, not to private school, to a normal state school. Let him do that for a little bit. Let him see how he's able to afford his energy bills and his council tax. My council tax is £250 now. It used to be like £200. It's gone up by 50 quid. For what? My bins don't get collected. My potholes are still there. It's all the cladding on the council estate building I'm living in is still there. It's ridiculous. So what I'd like is for you, Miliband, to come and live where I live for 6 months and then see if putting solar panels in the middle of nowhere is going to bring down your energy bills. What a joke.
Yeah, Ed Miliband, can you move from Westminster to Dalston? Even the producers just looked over and just been like, he's just looking at his watch. When's he going to get over this?
Right, now tell me your world exclusive.
Yes, it's a bit of it's a scoopette.
Scoopette.
Scoopette, small one. You're not going to believe this. big story sort of going under the radar. One of the Labour leadership contenders, future Labour leadership contenders, they've got a big profile in public as being left-wing, very right on. Rumour is around Whitehall, they're a bit of a, what's the word?
Well, I don't
Can't
know.
say it.
It's your story.
I can't say it, but they're a bit of a wrong un.
Whoa! Now listen, I know you can't go public with the story properly and
Not
give
yet.
any details yet.
Not yet.
We've still got to stand it up. But when you say to me this person who is in the cabinet,
Yep.
we can say that.
Yep.
This person who's in the cabinet is a bit of a wrong un. Now, to me, you need to clarify more on that point, because if you say wrong un to me, I instantly think.
Oh, it's not like, no, it's more, their behaviour in the workplace, basically bullying.
Oh.
Is the whisper around Whitehall, is they've got a bit of a reputation. No one really wants to work with them. Those who have worked with them don't enjoy it at all.
Okay, well that's shocking.
But yeah, so they're on the left of the party, and obviously the left, they make a big deal of workplace. Everyone. Good treatment in the workplace. Everyone's welcome. Everyone should be paid properly. Everyone should be treated well. No one should be bullied in the workplace. Well, this potential leadership contender is falling foul of their own standards. Yeah, they're a massive hypocrite. They're in with a good chance as well. So it'll be very interesting if a certain someone succeeds Keir Starmer. I think there's going to be a big story to come.
Well, I think this person perhaps won't even get to succeed Starmer, because knowing how canny some of the other politicians are, I think they will. I think one of the other potential leaders will leak this.
This is what happens when just to give the viewers a bit of a behind the scenes, it's a lot in American politics as well.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a primary in America or leadership contest over here, what you get a lot of is you get a lot of PRs for these politicians. Will go around briefing less than scrupulous journalists sometimes. They're collecting dossiers, dirty dossiers on each other the whole time, right? In Westminster, they're always collecting dirt on each other.
Yeah.
And during these leadership contests, you get a lot of people briefing against their leadership rivals behind the scenes, sort of feeding journalists entire stories, and they'll sell it as an investigation or whatever over the weekend. But they've really done none of the work themselves, right? It's just being, like I say, it's the dirty trick stuff that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of viewers don't understand and don't see.
Yeah.
That we're happy to tell you about because we're not like the other podcasts.
That's right. We tell it how it is.
We're not like the rest of the media bubble.
Yeah.
This is how it works. They'll just feed stuff to journalists who are sympathetic or friends of theirs.
Yeah.
A lot of that's going to go around. So it'd be interesting if this comes out in due course.
Whew. Wowzers. Well, stay tuned, because I think it is going to come out, James.
Yep.
I think it is. Yeah, that's it for today, Jimmy boy.
Pleasure as always. Good to see you back from holiday.
I didn't say it's been a pleasure. I didn't say you said pleasure. I didn't say anything like that. Probably been more of a chore. But thanks for coming in, I suppose. And thank you for watching. Sorry that it had to be him today. Like, subscribe, share, and hit the hype button. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.